top and down. Cause failing's not an option, and dad is not a noun, not at all.
My message to any dad, man, first off, know that, it is a hard job, but it's the greatest job in the world. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I wouldn't change anything about it. Everything you're doing from here on out, if it didn't have purpose before, now it has purpose. It's the most important thing you'll ever do. Just be a dad.
Shoot! Double jab right hand. Stay there. Uppercut. Straight hand. There we go. You ready? 3 of them. And that's it. Here we go. Okay. Let me make sure you. 1, 2, 3. Shit. 1, 2, 3. 3. So. Waka. Waka. Now you ready for fast? What? Oh, again. Turn this way. Side step out. Yeah. Matter of fact, you can do this and we done. Tools to get that body shot. Pop, pop. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Who's the champ now?
Oh, that was perfect.
Who's the champ now?
Oh. Okay. Golly. It's like that? Get that space, man. Come on, man. It's like that? Come on, dog fight. That ain't enough. Give me back. You missed it. Look at it. Look at it. You see it? You see it? Feel it. Hit it. Feel it. Yeah, understand.
Welcome to another amazing episode of That Is Not a Noun. My name is Ishmael, changing the narrative for men of color fatherhood, as well as changing the narrative on the things I care about. And today on the podcast, what you just saw was a great experience between a father and a daughter bonding through boxing. And I'm truly honored to have them on. Kwantez
Yes, sir.
Rice and Gianni with me, and I have a special guest, my brother from another mother, Coach Boy.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey.
Thank you for coming on. Before I get into the conversation, because I'm all about mental health.
Yes, sir.
Especially in our community. So the question I'm going to pose to the group: how's your heart?
How's my heart?
Yes.
Man, I would say fully focused, fully committed to maintaining a stable foundation for her, making sure that I'm bringing that bacon home and keeping that roof over our heads so she can just go to school, compete, do what she got to do without having to worry about all the other hardships that I had to coming up, or, just kind of protecting her. So my heart is, I got the heart of 1,000 lions right now, man.
And
It feels good. I have a heart full of boxing and love.
I love that.
Love and focus.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Boy jumped off, so hopefully he jumps back on. But let's get into the conversation a little bit. I love what you're doing with your daughter. You're building that bonding experience with her when it comes to boxing. Like for you personally, where did that love for boxing come from you?
With me, it started. Where I come, bless you.
Thank you.
I come from the east side of Cleveland. It's hard. It's tough where I come from. Kinsman. I went to John Adams High School, and you can't be. Even the soft people where I'm from can fight. You know what I mean? So you gotta be a certain level of tough just to thrive. And I fell in love with boxing from watching the greats do it but I always learned it was a method to the madness. And once I learned the science behind it, it just took off from there. I was kind of fully intrigued, you know, two fights and slow down the speed and make everything go slow motion so I can really see what makes these people great. You're not gonna see what makes Floyd Mayweather great because it's so fast. What makes Pacquiao great because he's so fast. But when you slow it down, you can see that little game of inches that really, you know, makes the difference.
No, definitely, definitely. And then just talk about how your passion for the sweet science and how you were able to create that beautiful bond between you and your daughter.
Man, to be honest with you, she was born like that.
Mm.
She was 3 years old. I'll never forget this. She was 3 years old, maybe four. And she looked at me and told me, Daddy, I'm a warrior in spirit. And
Mm.
I said, what? I didn't even know she knew what a spirit was. I'm like, huh? She said, I'm a warrior in the spirit. She's like, you ain't know that? I'm like, okay. But I was hitting the bag one day in here, and I ended up going to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
While I was in the bathroom, I hear, it's. And I look in the front, and she going to work on the bag. I didn't disturb her. I just watched for a minute. And from that day on, I started to train her, you know. But I made sure, is this what you want to do? Do you love this? Do you like this? We can do. I don't care if you want to play the trumpet. I'm gonna support it. What do you want to do? She always, what you call it, papaws?
I call it Asia Papaos.
She always wanted to. So, you know, I just poured into her. It just so happened that I always wanted a son, but I wouldn't trade it because God blessed me with a daughter that does the things that I would want my boy to do times 20.
Right. And just talk about that level of with your daughter, just that level of focus that I see all the videos and just see her with that level of just paying attention of certain things when it comes to boxing.
Mhm.
And I have my brother Boy back on because he is truly a professional
Mhm.
student of the game
Right.
of like the simple things that he saw and I saw. You know, I'm not a professional, but I saw the level of detail when it comes to your footwork
Yeah.
and your in the punch.
Yeah. The placement. Yeah. Yeah. Um, to be honest with you, I'm I'm like almost OCD. Whatever I do, I'm gonna like lock in. And she picked up on that trait too. And I tell her all the time, I say, you strong, you know, you fast. Once you done scorching in the amateurs and kicking butt on the way up and everybody's good, then what? You know, that's not gonna drive you enough. Everybody's gonna be strong, everybody's gonna be fast. When it's not just about that. I tell you what, I say you strong and fast, but your strongest is what?
My strongest
Is your what?
is my brain.
Is your mind. You gotta be able to outthink the next person. Um, you gotta be able to set traps. You gotta be able to make it count. And that's why I teach her about PPP, proper punch placement.
Mm,
Precise punch placement.
mm,
And that's what that right there, she fell in love with it too. People gotta remember this. You can love boxing and you can try to force it on your kid. It's not gonna work, man. They you're gonna break them. It has to be something inside of them. You got to be born with it. You can teach how to punch. You can teach. You can work towards stamina. You can teach all this stuff. But that heart, that dog, you got to be born with it. They don't
mm.
sell that at no store.
You could do boxing how old you even want to be. You can
Yes, you
box
can.
how old you're even.
Yeah.
You can
You're
do
right.
boxing anytime. I could do boxing still if I'm 6 years old, 7, 8, 9,
Yes, sir.
10, even 11.
Even 10? Even when you get up to 10?
Yeah. We gonna
All right.
we gonna we,
All right.
we gonna be running the amateurs by then. Huh?
I, and, and and I'm gonna throw it to the professional because my brother Boyd
Yes,
is
sir.
an extraordinary boxer. He is just an amazing person.
Yeah.
Boyd, if you want to give your credentials first when it comes to boxing, and then the floor is yours.
That's what you asked me to get back on for? You
Yeah,
want
just give your credentials because the world want to know your credentials.
all right. I was a collegiate national champ. I was on Team USA for 3 years. I took a bronze at nationals, then a silver at nationals.
Oh yeah.
Uh, I made the world team in '05. I was team captain of it. I placed fifth. I lost to Lara in the quarters.
You lost to Lara?
Yeah. And then as a I was an alternate for the Olympics, and then in 15 2-1 as a pro, and earned the WBC USNBC junior middleweight title. So that's the regional. It's a regional belt, and
What?
I'm the WBC ambassador of peace and ambassador to the military. Oh,
Hey,
thank
And
you
the
very
reason
much.
why
hey,
I wanted you,
salute.
I know you're a humble person. The reason why I want you to bring up your credentials, because you know what you're talking about when you talk about boxing. And when I have people on, they know what they're talking about.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
so, Boyd, I know you're humble, and I love you for being humble. But at the same time, I want people to know when you talk about boxing, you
I
know what
understand.
you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I understand.
Wow. Oh, you one of them ones. Yo, you
Well, I
fought
don't.
Lara, bro?
I fought Danny Jacobs and Boo Boo and Keith and
Keith who?
Thurman and DeAndre Lattimore, who fought lost to Corey Spinks for it. So those were the big names that did real well in the pros.
Yeah, I know it. I
Yeah.
know. I know everybody you just named. Man, you one of them ones, man.
Well, they're the ones. They became world champions.
I know it. Lara just he fought he controversial like with Canelo. Like man, listen,
Canelo. Yeah.
I'm grateful for to be on this phone call with you, man. Like
Oh,
Gianni, he didn't been on that big stage. You hear me? Oh yeah, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up your fights on YouTube as soon as I get off this call.
So,
That's
Boyd,
thank
you have a fan, you have fans now, brother.
oh for sure.
thank you. I was gonna text you this anyway. If you want to if you want to lock us up over phone numbers, link us up. I'd be really happy to
Definitely,
connect with Gianni and her daddy.
Yes, sir. I need real advice from him.
definitely, Boyd. But do you have any? I know you definitely got a lot of thoughts in your head from the videos you've watched. So, what questions or advice you have?
My advice is keep your grades straight while you're doing this. That's really it. Keep your grades straight. Because one of the things, if you're thinking big picture, one of the things that's very marketable is somebody who, if they could be a college graduate at the same time as being a world champion,
Mm-hmm.
and that separates. And so when you're trying to find a way to separate, and it's easier if you're from another country and really successful because you get the whole country behind you. Only way you really get, seems like in America, you get the whole country behind you is if you're my complexion. So
Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
you got to find a way to separate her, and that a big part of why I was interviewed so frequent when I was competing. Well, first, cause my complexion and being successful in a sport that my skin color stands out in, but then also being a college graduate and
Mhm.
being an army officer. So it, you have those different. That's the sex appeal part, for
Yeah.
marketing.
Yeah.
And so that's my whole thing. Listen to your daddy. It's not like she's sparring yet, so don't worry about that. And listen,
We spar
it's
once a day.
oh, is she sparring with? Well, nobody her age though, right?
No, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because it's control. I'm not talking about when she makes you take a knee. I'm talking about when she's gonna go box with throw hands with somebody else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just stay on the grades, and then always when you're doing the workouts, get the heart rate up for 30 seconds, and then try to cool it down for 5 to 10 seconds, and get it back up, working them sprints, the sprints intervals with everything,
Yeah.
because that matches the pace of how a fight's
Yeah.
supposed to go.
So we've been doing a little jogging and stuff, but now we gonna run full speed. We gonna listen. We gonna get the full advice from him on what to do, and we gonna do
Yeah.
it.
And you can also do them on the pads, like speed, run them up to exhaust her. And
Yeah.
then when she's out of gas, then just give me slow ones and twos, but as slow as you want, but don't stop. So then you can recover while you're still working, and then
Yeah.
pick up the pace on the pads. So it doesn't have to be all road work, but you can pick up the pace on the pads too at different times, trying purposely to
Man,
gas
look,
her.
please teach me please give me the resume. All like this the cheat sheet right here. We already got the skills. You give me the cheat sheet, we gonna ace the test. For sure.
I love it. I love it.
And I love it too. But boy, like like from seeing those videos that you've seen of her, like what are the things that you are impressed by her at her early age?
I
At
was
the age.
it's how she listens, how she's able to incorporate what her daddy tells her to do and biomechanically execute it. That I mean, I talk to people 30 years old and they can't do it. 40 years old, it's like you got it or you don't almost it seems.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that she can put it together and do it from both sides. So she cares very much about detail. You could tell she's been trained to detail
Uh-huh.
by the little things she's doing at her age, and she is naturally strong, so that
Yeah.
power is never anything she's gonna have to worry
Uh-huh.
about. So I would say to practice even changing the speeds up with the punches sometimes,
Uh-huh.
so that everything's not
You hear
heavy.
that? He said
Yeah.
everything don't be heavy punches. Wasn't that what I tell you too? I said some of them you be fast jabs, you just switch it up. And you gotta set it up. It might be 3 or 4 light punches or quick punches just to get a big one in. Boom.
Yeah, because they're gonna be weary of your power, so you don't even have to worry about that. They know it's there, so
Yeah.
you don't even have to. And I think you just hit hard without even trying to hit hard. It's just it's a
Uh-huh.
gift you have.
Uh-huh. And speed is power.
And speed generates that much more of it. You're right. And
Yes,
so
sir.
you got some twitchiness to you. I see it on your hip
You
when
hear
you
that?
turn it. And so I would just work on listening to your daddy more, like you do already. Keep more like just keep doing it. Not like you have to do it more than what you're doing now. Just
Uh-huh.
keep doing it. Listening. Keep your grades in check in school. So
That's
that
right.
part of your life is always handled.
That's right.
Always.
Yeah.
Tell them what you got on your test.
I got
What was it 12 out of 12?
12 out of 12,
What about the
Yeah.
other?
10 out of 9,
Or 9 out of 10?
no,
10 out of 9.
10 out of 10. And then my other one, I got a 5 out of 8.
Yep.
Look at you, girl. What subjects were they in?
Was math? What else?
It was math and spelling.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you love one of them more than the other?
I like the spelling more so I can write words.
Wow.
That's beautiful because that means you like expressing your thoughts.
That's right.
And you one of your favorite words is going to be TKO and then KO. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, what you say, Gianni? Tell them what. Your first fight do what?
My first fight gonna be an early fight because
They better get there early.
they better
I love the
put
confidence in
them
her.
out of space.
So here's another thing, Gianni, I got for you, dear. When it starts in the beginning and it's natural, we may have, there may be a part that we're trying not to get punched in the face. And what I always find is when you box trying to not get hit in the face, it takes away from your other abilities because it takes your focus out from what you're doing. So what I would always do, I didn't do it as an amateur, but as a pro, I would say as soon as the bell rang, I turn to my coach and say, "Time to get punched in the face." And it instantly took all of the pressure off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So when you go out there and you do, accept that it's going to happen. Don't want it to happen, but accept so your brain's prepared so that when you do get touched, It's not, oh man, now I got to get even. No, stay in your game.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in your game. You're going to get punched in the face. Just accept it. That's part of it. It happens. It's like getting a basket scored on you in basketball or crossed over. It just happens.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And
right.
then, and then as you get older and the nervousness may start, what I've learned is what you're nervous about is what you're thinking in your head. And that those thoughts can go a whole lot faster than what you can actually say.
Mm-hmm.
So what I realized is that when that would first start with me, the nervous birds would start flapping. I would start repeating to myself one or two things I need to make sure that I do as soon as the first round starts. And I noticed that as soon as I talk, instantly the birds stop flapping.
You
And
hear?
I challenge anybody, try to talk out loud and talk in your head at the same time. I don't know anyone that can.
Yeah.
It stops it. So I would be, for me, I would always want to make sure my lead hand was up and I stepped off to the right. So I would go, as soon as the birds start flapping, I'd start mumbling in the dressing room to myself. I'd walk around and just mumble, lead hand up, step to the right, lead hand up, step to the right, lead hand up. So two things. It's reminding me because it's amazing what you could think you're gonna do, and then somehow between walking to the ring and the bell starts, you've just forgot.
Mm-hmm.
So it reminds you what you need to make sure you start doing as soon as the bell rings. And most important, it stops the nervous birds.
You hear?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a gem right there. For real.
That's I wish I would have learned that much earlier than I did myself. I learned it through experimentation and it worked.
Right.
And yeah, but that is just keep talking to yourself.
So I
Say
got a
what
question. Are you southpaw or orthodox?
I botched southpaw. I'm naturally right-handed though.
Because when I hear you say, "Oh, you just like her," see,
Yeah, but I
you just
can't. But
like
I don't.
yo.
But I don't box so well from the other side, from the right hand
But
stance.
you say when I heard you say step to the right, I'm like, yeah, he's southpaw, man.
Southpaw. Yeah, yep. And lead hand up. So that's what I would do. Lead hand up, step to the right. Lead hand up, step to the right. I just keep mumbling. Coach would ask me a question. I'd answer him, and I'd go back under my breath. Lead hand up, step to the right. Lead hand up, step. And it instantly just hits the switch, and the wings can't flap.
Yeah. You
Definitely,
already
definitely,
say. Uh,
definitely. This is
yeah.
So
this. Yeah.
accept you're gonna receive contact. Accept it. Bless you. It's just part of the sport, and say it out loud. Okay, I'm gonna get punched in the face. It's amazing when you say it. It just changes everything in your brain. It reframes that moment, and then if anytime you get nervous, just start repeating to yourself. You want to make sure you do.
Yeah. Hey, but look, Gianni, they gon' they gonna hit you in the face. That's cool. You can
You
take
all
their
right?
shot, but can they
I'm okay.
take yours?
Mhm.
No, because I hit too hard.
Yes, you do. You do hit too hard.
You do, and it's beautiful
These
too
things
that.
over here don't belong to you.
Hmm. Wow, I love the confidence. I just love her aura that she knows who she is
Yeah.
at that early age. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Right.
Hmm.
Um, before we end this amazing conversation,
Oh, and she
uh,
wanted to. She wanted to too. Before we
yeah,
ended,
definitely
she
go
wanted
for
to
it.
know. She wanted to put some work in for you guys, man. She wanted to do a little quick couple drills.
Yeah,
Especially now
definitely.
that she on the
Let me
phone with
let
a champion.
Yeah, definitely. If she
Yeah,
wants to do that,
the
but
first time she
I
went to
want
the
to.
gym, Hannah Gabriels was there.
Hmm.
One of the women champs. Um, almost, Clarissa Shields. I feel like that was her closest fight was with
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hannah Gabriels, and she actually dropped her.
Hmm.
And she told me, she said, "Your daughter," she said, "Gianni's special, man." She said she walked in, Gianni was hitting the bag. She said, "Whose kid is this?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Mine." And she kidnapped her the rest of the day. The whole them pictures with the belts and everything with
Yes.
them, man. She kidnapped her the whole day. I didn't see my kid for the rest of the day, man. And she still
Wow.
checks up on her. So it's the second champion that you talk to.
And Gianni
Definitely.
dear, what's going to happen is when you're going through this journey, and I don't know when it's going to happen, but you're going to have an experience where somebody really gets the better of you in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They touch you up like you've never been touched up before, and you start learning going through different emotions that maybe you hadn't gone through before, but you're going to get touched, and that's part of the process.
Mm-hmm.
And That doesn't mean that you're not incredible. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to be the greatest. None of that. What it means is that you're on the right path because you need to be in there with people that can touch you up while also taking care of you. But don't get down on yourself. Don't get down on yourself. It's happened to everybody who's ever boxed. So don't get down on yourself when it happens. Still think all these great, great, great things. And what I would always say, until it's the Olympic trials, everything is practice. Every loss, every win, everything, until you can't advance any further for your dream. So if you do ever fall short during a match, it's practice. Don't forget that. Your job is to figure out what did I just learn from this experience. What did I just learn? I got hit in my face today more than I ever have. Why? Figure out why. Don't stay down on yourself. You got to figure out, and then that's what you go and start working on the next time you're in the gym.
I need your number, man.
Yeah,
I need your number. You gonna get sick of me. I'm gonna bug you.
Oh, I love it. It's my pleasure.
I'm gonna bug you, man. I'm for real, cause like a person can be a fighter, but they can't teach the information. Like the way that you're breaking it down, I really understand it, and I can see it in my kid's eyes that she get it too.
Oh, that's so great what you just said.
Nah, for sure.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
before you give us a demonstration, little princess, like just tell us why you love boxing.
I love boxing.
Look at them. Don't look over there. You look here.
Boxing is simply like I feel comfortable about it, and I like to knock people out.
What do you want out of boxing? What do you want to do?
All I want to do is just not get hit and hit them.
You want to make a lot of money? What?
I make a lot of money, make all those belts, make all the golden stuff.
Yeah? Are you talking about the golden gloves?
Yeah, and the golden bars.
Okay.
And then you go to med school and become an anesthesiologist so you can continue putting people to sleep.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But that's what I like to do.
I know. That's wonderful.
That's
lovely. Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Y'all, hey, now ask them if they're going to be at your first fight.
Are you going to be in my first fight? Because it's going to be your early fight.
Y'all better be there. We
Better
gonna make
be my seats early.
Coach Boyd, that's my sister's last name, but Coach Boyd, we gonna bug you, man. I'm picking your brain.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm fast.
Go get them gloves on.
The first boy or girl I'm gonna fight is so ugly, about to be so ugly.
He's so confident, man. It's so funny.
Oh man,
I love it.
Get these on.
I love the confidence.
He's about to give the best press conferences.
Seriously,
what?
Yes.
That's what I be saying. I be like, dude, they gonna love this little girl. She's funny. But
either girl or boy.
Yeah,
I know. I heard her say that too. Like I don't discriminate. I'm equal opportunity.
Yeah. But you know, you gotta have charisma to be a champion. Like you got champions. They said Terrence Crawford, he couldn't sell fights and he wasn't that exciting and as far as talking. But when you got both, that makes the Ali. That makes the Floyd Mayweather. You gotta be able to do both, and she's born with that, man. Sometimes she don't stop talking, but she got the skills. She got the skills to go with it.
Yes,
I love it.
I love it. I love
Ready
it. So
for this,
you're ready. We're ready for this. We're ready. We're ready.
Just some little quick work, man. Just some quick work. Here we go.
Okay, no problem.
You ready, Bobbers? Yeah. Let's do this. Let's get this money. What's your name? Who the best? Me. Who can beat you? Nobody. Look at me. It ain't about where we at. It's about what? What we're doing. I can hear you. What we're doing. All right, get right here. Let me see right here. Hands up. I want to see you get your feet right. Not that much space. You know what to do. All right, look here on the phone. Slow motion. I want to see a check hook out slow. Good job. Check hook out slow. I want to see a 1, 2, 3 slow. It ain't about the power. Quick, slow. Yeah, just touch it. Fast. Faster. 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 Double jack.
So, boy, what do you think in real time? What do you see?
She's great. I love it. She's so far ahead from it at her age.
Double jab. Wait. Double jab.
Just what do you think about her jab?
I want to
It's
see.
popping.
I want to see 1, 2.
She's popping, and she shifts her weight really good going forward when she does it.
Slow.
See, you just hear that pop when I say heavy hands without her even turning on it hard.
That pop kind of reminds me of like a George Foreman pop.
Hitting the bat, yeah, just
Yes.
natural heavy hands.
One more time. Woo!
Yeah.
Now let me get 3, 1. Let me get 5, 1, 2, 3, and we done. You ready? Let's do this. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. What you gonna do when they up on you like this? Huh? What you gonna do when they like this? What you do when they hit you here? What you do here? What you do here? What you do here? What about this? What about this? What about this? All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We want 5 of them. 1 slow, and then we doing 5 fast. You ready? Just touch it. That hand here. Here we go. Ready for the fast? Here we go. 5. Keep going. Keep going. One more. One more. One more. All right. Let me get 5 push-ups and that's it. Get this money.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, ma'am. Come on. You want the bar? Let's go. 5 push-ups.
I want to show him on that too.
That's cool. Let me get some push-ups. Get that money. 1, 2.
Wow.
Yes. Who the champ?
Me.
Keep going. 3. 2 more. 4. 1 more. 5. Let's get it. Good money. 6. Okay. 7. Okay. Okay. 9. Okay. 1 more. Yeah. Good job.
And I just love that level of discipline and encouragement, and I think that's an important thing when it comes to kids. That is it that's passionate is that you have to balance those two.
I agree. Papa, whenever you feel she's ready to take this on, because even at her age, I can't believe how well she's doing it. When she throws her 1, 2, and she knows a hook's coming after, her right hand shooting from her hip to start the hook as opposed to coming back home. So she throws jab, and then she'll bring the jab back low while she throws the cross and then hooks from down here. But someone's gonna read that to know that they just got to punch back with her, and they'll rock.
They'll catch her. So she
They'll
needs to throw from the block.
With bring that jab hand back to the cheek that she's gonna hook with.
So here, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
And she's bringing the left hand back down to the hip after she throws the jab, but only when she's gonna throw the hook after. Like if she just does 1, 2, it comes back good, but when she goes 1, 2, 3, it goes down to the hip.
So show me one time, like with like.
So she goes pop, pop, pop.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Here.
It need to look at this. Come here, look at this. Do it one more time. Look, watch him.
So this is what you're doing. Pop, pop.
You see that hand? You see that hand dropping?
And I
Now
watch
this.
this. So what I practice to do is I touch when I work with people and they just start, touch your cheeks between each punch. That's the only way you know for certain.
On the phone.
Touch your cheek.
On the phone.
Touch your cheek when you bring it back. And even if that means you got to slow it down a little bit at first, it's all right. You build it back up with the right way, though.
Yes, sir.
So here, under, here, here. So it's always keeping that hand up. Even if I don't bring it all the way back, it's keeping it high for defense. So I can turn it and under.
You can still work off that. Yeah.
But I'm just keeping this up. I don't want to do this.
Okay. You understand? You got it?
because they may time you and just ride. They're gonna ride your jab back
Mm-hmm.
and pops you.
And they got you right there.
That's giving them a layup because
Yeah,
that's
the
you're a
easy.
lot you're a lot better than that.
I tell you this. I tell you this. The next time you see our videos, I bet you don't see that mistake. I
There
bet
we
you.
go. I bet you're right.
Actually, let's before we end this amazing conversation, let's try to implement that right now before we end this in this
Let's
You
do
want to
it.
see her try
amazing
to
podcast.
Let's
See,
do it.
what I do when I work with people, every time it comes down, I touch them. I just touch them, and then that gets them. And then after a while, they do this to me, hit themselves in the face trying to rush it back. But that's part of them learning it.
Look at me. Hands up. Now, you see what he's saying from here. Super duper slow motion. So you get it perfect. Okay? Here. One. Bring it back home. Two. Right? Now you see how you didn't drop it this time. Last time you was going like this. One, two. And then boom. No, no, no. It's one, two. Throw it from here. Right off the hook. Boom. And
There
guess
we
what?
go.
Where that chin go? Behind your what? Behind your shoulder? Huh? All right, and this is a shield too. Huh? So let me see. Slow motion. Here we go. Slow motion, girl. Mm-hmm. There you go. How that look?
That look really good. That look
Mhm.
really good.
Here.
And Gianna, baby, give me that front leg. Just let it sit just a little bit more before you throw your punches. When you throw your punches, it automatically goes into it. But when you're not throwing and you're standing a little tall, if that can give a layup to somebody just by them catching you off balance because you're a little too tall, so you're too stick. Your leg like a stick. So let that front one bend a little bit more, even in your on guard stance.
Here. Because remember,
So just sit.
look,
So
look, look.
sit a
You
little bit more.
need to be able to move. Sit down on your punches. Sit down.
Just a
Yeah.
little. Well, she sits when she punches, but even in between punching, I'll have her sit just a little bit more. Well, it all depends. Like if you're out of range, if you're far distance, you can be up tall. You don't have to work. The closer you get, the more you want to sit down a little bit because you got to be more compact to brace yourself.
What are you saying?
He's saying like bend my knee a little when during the punch.
No, no, no. You
Well,
you bend your knee when you throw the punches already. He's talking about after. So look, you do this. Boom, boom, boom. Your knees bent. When you done throwing, you standing up straight. So he's saying you throw the punches. Boom, boom, boom.
Stay right there.
Stay in your base. Stay low. Cause guess what? Stand up straight. See how you off balance? Now bend your knee. No, no, like this, the right way. Put
Even
your
make them both better. Yeah,
now you see, can't move you. Can't move you. See
there
what
you
I'm saying?
go.
Now do what he taught you. Huh? Don't let that hand drop slow. Bow, bow. Good job, man.
There you go, baby.
Thank
she's
you,
a
my
quick
brother.
learner. She's a quick learner.
Thank you,
Uh,
my brother.
It's
My
my
punch
pleasure.
sounds like.
Tell him thank you. What you got
No,
to say?
thank you,
If
man. Thank
anybody mess
you.
with me, I got you, brother.
Tell him thank you.
Thank you.
And tell him we're gonna be
Thank
calling
No,
you,
you.
thank
Queen.
you.
We're
Thank
gonna
you,
be
Queen.
calling you, man.
We need
I'll
that
be
number.
wait.
We need that number.
We need that number, man.
I'll be
Hey, Pop,
waiting.
I,
King and
I,
Queen.
go enjoy yourself.
I will make that happen. This has been an amazing conversation on the podcast. Brother, just keep doing what you're doing. You are an amazing
Oh yes, sir.
father. And what you're
Yes, sir.
doing with your daughter, creating that bond through boxing is beautiful. Because I can see boys' faces like this probably made his day right now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but
I can
boy,
see it in his eyes. I can see it.
I'm gonna let you end it off. So what are your thoughts of the experience?
You know the way your daughter is gonna one day serve as an example to show to little girls that have certain things in common with her and they don't know what they want to do when they grow up. You just got to give me that watching a daddy with his daughter because I don't have any children yet.
Oh
So
yeah. Hey, you can live through us, brother.
thank you, brother.
You can live through us. Hey, you got a warrior daughter too, man. You got a goddaughter over here, man. You can live
I
through us.
love
Whenever
you.
you want to be
Thank
a
you.
daddy, You can take her off our hands whenever you want to, brother. trust, trust me. I can use a
But
break
but I'm
whenever
I'm
you
wearing
ready.
I'm wearing the body shield around the house. If that's the I'm retired. I'm not trying to take no
Hey,
leads.
hey, just fun fact. I felt that punch for about 3 days. I woke up in the morning. I'm like, what is that? She
I
nailed
love
it.
it. What is that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's
But
what
no,
we.
I
That's
really
yeah,
appreciate
brother.
that information. Like, really, what you the input from somebody who's really been in that war, been in that field with some real deal fighters. It's different from hearing it from just anybody else. You can't you can't tell me about war if you've never been in the trenches, if you've never been into it. But hearing it from you, you don't even know you messed up, man. I'm really talking to bro. You gonna see 216 area code, and we have begun. You will
I look
see.
I look
I love
forward to it very much.
Yes,
I
And
sir.
love it.
I'll give your daughter a gift soon enough, and I'll get Sean Porter on the phone with her.
Oh, that's gonna be.
That'll be crazy.
Yeah,
we
he's,
we
he's,
we're
he's one
gonna.
of my he's one of my best friends, and
That's my guy too. That's
he'll
my
be
guy.
yeah.
I was so mad when Errol Spence. It pissed me, man, when he caught him with that punch, boom, and he
I
and he and he
know.
fell because I'm so used to Sean Porter like blowing people down, just pushing them over, overpowering them. But people sleep on it. He really got more skill than just brute strength. That dude, he's 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 sharp. You got to be sharp to even play at that level,
Yeah.
And he
man.
fought in the amateurs. He fought at 165.
Yeah,
So I mean, he's short for 147, let alone
yeah.
165. You know who he fought and beat at 165 at the under
Who?
19 Worlds?
Who?
Usyk at 165. Usyk,
Alexander Usyk?
yeah.
Sean Porter?
At one, Usyk was a 65 pounder when he was under 19.
Bro, listen, that's crazy. It's so much stuff. Like that's why I love boxing. It's so much stuff that you just. It's always something to learn. Like that you. I can't wait to tell my brother that. I'm like, yeah, I bet you. He loved Usyk, man. He loved Usyk a lot. He won a lot of money on Usyk's last fight, man. I ain't hear the end of it for about 2 months. I'm like, the fight is over, man. I'm
That's
like, I don't want to hear that no more, man. But that's his guy, Sean. See,
well,
I got a
and
question.
look how long Usyk's arms are, and Sean's able to beat him. That's amazing.
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
crazy. So I
Yep.
got a question. How do you feel about Brian Norman versus Devin Haney? I'm not saying I'm about to bet, but if I was, I need to know just what's your input. I think Brian Norman can do his thing, but I've met Devin Haney in real life in Las Vegas. Devin Haney is a real fighter. I don't care about all that running stuff people talk about. It's different when it's in front of you, and it's different when you don't have to lose any weight. The power's different, you know? What you think?
So I never saw Norman box yet, but I'm gonna go with Devin, and he fights everybody. He'll fight anybody,
He
and
do.
he does, and
He
he
does, man.
and his head coach for this camp is one of my best friends, who was my coach when I boxed in the army. So he's been with him.
Oh, I'm going with Devin then, man.
Yeah, coach Fareed Samad. He
Going
brought on,
with
and
Devin.
they already signed coach to be his main guy for his next fight in February for Devin.
I'm
So
going with Devin. I'm going with him. It's over with. We gonna make us some money, man, because you
yeah.
see something I don't see. You got the eye. It is what it is. And last,
Well, I haven't seen Norman though, but I know who coaches. I know who Devin, and Devin listens. Yeah, like I remember when he was fighting Loma, and he went in the corner, and he was like, "Dad, it's not working." But he was trying. But he was trying to do what his father was telling him to do. Like he
with the
listened.
with the with the left, with the working to the left thing, right?
Yeah, he was telling, and it wasn't working though. But it was funny. He was like, "But I'm trying, but it's not working. It's not working."
We
But
making
that
them
means
adjustments.
he's trying, and he does, and he
Mm-hmm.
listens, and
Mm-hmm.
Coach Amat's a very good teacher in that corner. So I have a lot of faith after spending that time with him and that Devin listens.
And what do you think about this circus with Jake Paul and Tank Davis?
Well, I got to imagine in the contract, Tank gets paid more if it goes to decision. That's how dude had it with Mike, and I understand it's business. And what I'm interested in is, everybody would love to be the person to say I knocked him out, the first
Hmm.
person, and then
Hmm.
especially if you're as light as Tank is compared to him.
He put
But
on some weight.
oh, I know, but I'm talking about compared to all the other people dude has fought.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean compared to
yeah.
that. He's probably gonna be like 170 when he gets in or something like that, but still, he's
He's
a
probably the smallest,
yeah,
the smallest out of all of them. Yeah, yeah.
and so Tank just wants to make his money and get out. So if he makes
Ain't
more
nothing wrong
money,
with that.
no, I agree. If he makes more money by not knocking him out, then that falls in what he wants to do. But then you also like Tank does what he wants to do also. And so I could see him wanting to teach him a lesson and be the first person to knock him out, even though he
Can
doesn't.
knock a dude out on accident.
Yeah.
He got accidental power. That dude. Only
But
thing I don't like about him, he takes too long to get started.
well, and I'll tell you who I know would give him the business. Not easy, but would give it to him. Gary Russell Jr. But I don't.
Yes, he would.
Gary was my roommate.
Hey man,
Yeah,
Glenn Russell Jr. is in one of my. He's in my top three. Listen, people sleep on him because he's not in the
and
mainstream.
he's so inact, and he's
Man,
so
that
inact.
dude's an animal.
Listen,
You
man, when
watch
he
his
he
hand
beat
speed.
he beat old that fight he lost against the Filipino boxer, Gary was like 4 inches shorter or 5 inches shorter and fought with one hand
I know
for
his
eight
shoulder. Yeah,
rounds
I remember.
and one hand and
And he
almost beat
still
him.
was cooking his ass. Man,
Yeah. And he was using his rear hand. The front one was hurt. The rear hand, when you're that short, that's so much distance you gotta cover. So and
it's
he's
even
fighting.
shorter. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
And he's fighting a dude that ended up becoming a world champion. So that guy's top tier, but you have to show the difference. And then that
They
guy
not
lost his
calling
neck.
him out. They not
Yeah.
calling Gary out, man. And
Gary,
Gary been trying to fight. One thing I can say about Gary Russell that I really like is you can tell he was born into this. Like his the way he's a general in the ring. He knows what the judges look for. He knows how to not look like that shot hurt. You could just he's a master at his craft, man. And that dude, his hand speed reminds me of like Mildred Taylor, and
yeah.
he has blazing speed.
I know. He was my roommate when we went to Worlds in
Oh
China.
yeah,
And I remember we were holding pads for each other. And so I go to Gary. He tried like two combinations, and then he was like, "It's okay, Boyd. It's okay." Because I couldn't keep my damn hand.
you
I didn't
couldn't
know
keep
his
up.
rhythm either. I didn't know his rhythm, so it was just right. I would have gotten it, but
Right.
like the first two, I didn't, and he didn't want to waste time, and he was just like, "No, it's okay, boy." He just put me to the side.
Man, dude, just talking to you now, it's like I have to learn. I have to learn more. I have to. Like this is hey man, I'm very grateful that you got me on this interview, me and my daughter, and you plugged me in with a guy like this.
That's
It's
what it does.
wow, bro. I got goosebumps. I got like butterflies because like this is what we do, this is what we love, and it's so much more to learn. And it's like, man, it's like God don't make mistakes, man. And it's like the placement, everything is just happening the way it's supposed to happen, man. I'm very grateful. I'm very happy. And thank you guys. You ain't seen the last of me though.
I
Oh
hope
no.
not.
Oh,
Neither one
definitely,
of y'all.
definitely.
Neither one of y'all. Maybe we gotta have another interview once her fights come up, and then another. Yeah, this is a family, man. This is gonna be a
Yeah,
family.
I love it.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. And that's the one thing about Boyd is like he's all about family, extending the family. Um, and it's just been a amazing conversation
Yeah.
and just bringing you guys together. Like Boyd is a huge girl dad fan. Like he loves seeing those videos of a dad and a daughter.
He a girl
That's
god dad now. I told you. I told you what it is. It's over with now, man. I told you that. You say you ain't got no kids right now.
now he's officially a uncle.
You exactly, brother. It's on. It's
I'm very
on now. You ain't
pleased.
gotta. It's you. You got one too. It's cool. And soon enough, we'll be there. You be holding pads for. I gotta get some of this work from you in real life, man. We gon' yeah. Trust me. I don't need nothing but the address. We'll be there.
I love
You
it.
heard-
And
uh,
I got a spare bedroom in my apartment. So
Let's
there you
do
go.
it. Let's
You got
do
you
it.
got a you got an invitation. Again, this has been an amazing conversation on the podcast. Before we end it, brother Rice, how can people find you and your daughter?
So I am on TikTok. You see, the Rices. Facebook. I'm Kwantez Rice. Um, Instagram, same thing. And shoot, I mean, Lord willingly, it ain't gonna be hard to find us, man. All you gotta do is open your eyes. We gonna be we gonna be right there. So yeah, just
Eh,
stay tuned on the TikTok, man, and we gonna keep it going. That's what we do. Baby,
Definitely.
come say bye. Come here. I know you eating your dinner, but come
Well,
here. Come on. This is amazing. Wasn't this amazing? Huh? Yeah. Let them know it. How you tell them?
so,
Did you enjoy
thank
yourself?
you.
I
Cheers. So
enjoyed
the
myself so much. I'm happy you guys even showed up.
Yes, sir.
wow. Thank you, Angel.
Him at the
Thank
bottom.
you.
See the one right here, and the champion with the boxing. Guess
Yeah.
what? Guess what? That's your uncle now. So we
You,
gonna be
you hear?
checking in. We gonna be bugging them. We
I'm
gonna
be,
learn everything we gotta learn until
I'm
we
gonna
check.
be I'm counting on you, Gianni. You gotta call me.
Thank you.
Oh, we gonna call them.
Thank you, little niece. You got it, girl.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Love it.
As you were saying, you know.
Yeah. I just told you.
and brother
Hey,
boy, how
hey,
can brother
that's
boy, how
Uncle
can it
B. That's Uncle B. Uncle Boy,
Uncle
baby.
Uncle B, how can people find you and then also talk about what you're doing? Because there's one thing that you're doing right now. When it comes to the raindrop, the extension of raindrop, the classes that you're doing.
um, so you can find me on Facebook and Instagram under Boyd Melson. M is in Mary from Melson, and then you go to raindropsmindset.com. That's my mindset coaching business. I'd love to just come reach out to me. You can send me a direct one through the website, or you can go to my social medias. Uh, it'll be wonderful, and I focus a lot on emotional intelligence. So
Yes,
just give
sir.
a heads up on that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Man, I'm excited, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
That
do
was
you
amazing.
Quanta? Do you know in what you ever heard in quantum physics what a quanta is?
No, but it
Uh,
sounds like my name.
It does. The quanta, like quantum, quanta is it's a limit the smallest bundle of energy that qualifies something as a source of energy.
Hmm.
That's like the quantum state is anything smaller than an atom. So it's smaller than an atom, and it is a packet of energy that can jump. You have like the electrons going around, and it's like
Quantum leap.
yeah. So the quanta does a quantum leap when it jumps fields. If it gets excited enough, it jumps. So if you think about what you are that ball of light. That's
Wow.
energy. That's what you are. You were given that name. That's what you were assigned.
You remind, hey, you like custom model over here, man. That you just instilling it but no, really though. That wow,
Yeah, so you should look
straight
it up. Or Quanta. Go look
straight
it
up.
Definitely, definitely,
Hey,
definitely.
that's well, we know what my nickname for you is. You know.
up.
But this has been an amazing conversation. Thank you, everyone, for jumping on. Brother Boyd, I love you for
I
coming
love
on.
it
I
very much.
appreciate you. I love you. Brother Rice, we're going to follow you and
Yes,
everything
sir.
you do with your daughter.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
us updated. Please post more videos.
Oh, for
Tag
sure.
us in it. And we're just excited about her future, man, especially education wise. the main thing is education, and then what she does in the boxing world. But the main thing is education,
Yes, sir.
because they go in hand because it's about that discipline, and what boxing does
Oh,
is that discipline, which she can apply to when it comes to training. But again, this has been another amazing conversation. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and we're out. Peace. All right. Hold on one second.
hey.
Dad, where's the odd one?
Wow.
I know where it is.
Bro, you got an interview.